hearing, please go ahead and sing silently. Those people in the room, go ahead and say 3 times Om. Everyone, go ahead and say 3 times Om. Go ahead, because I can feel you want to say Om. Go ahead. Yogena citasya padena vacham malam sharirasya chavaryakena yopan karotam pravaram muninam patanjalim pranjaliranatosmi Abahurushakaram Shanka Chakra Siddharinam Sahasama Shirasam Shretam Pranamami Patanjalim Hari Om. Keep the chest lifted and then bow the head towards the center and surrender them. Bring the hands down to the legs. Gently lift the head up and softly let your eyes open. Change the crossing of your legs. Today's sutra is Tada Drashtu Svarupe Rastanam. Guruji says, then the seer dwells in his or her own true splendor. It probably would be it, but then the seer dwells in its own splendor. So this is in relationship to the last sutra, Yogaschittavriti Nirodha, which is the definition of yoga according to Patanjali, meaning yoga is the cessation of the movements in the consciousness. And we saw the consciousness has really 4 parts. The chit, that is just the existence of being. And then we also have the buddhi, the part that tells us this is correct, this is incorrect, or intelligence. The manas, which is the mind, which is everywhere in our whole body, not just in our head, everywhere within. And that is receiving, responding, etc. And then we have our individual consciousness. So those parts, when there's a complete stillness, no movements, that is yoga. But we're on the path where we're learning how to at least get a peaceful state of the and less movements. So we're looking towards that. So the first 2 sutras, the actual halting of any or no movements in the consciousness, whatever, that brings you towards complete absorption. The seer, that is the soul, dwells in its own true splendor. It's not getting by the individual consciousness clouded over. It just emanates from within. So these 2 sutras, that I just expressed, they are the whole idea of this Samadhipada, which will give us the ways and means to actually connect. And actually, I'm not going to even say connect. The ways and means for the seer to be in its own true splendor, to just radiate out from within. So that is really what's happening in this first chapter. Patanjali will tell us what happens at other times when there are fluctuations, what they are, etc. And then he'll also talk in depth about the science of samadhi, the exalted state of consciousness, where this true splendor is shining out. So that's what we'll see now for today. That is the sutra. And then that's sutra number 3 of the first chapter. Everyone, move your blankets to the side. Those people who are in the class today, our trial class, just move your blankets nearby. And then be ready for some poses. Good. So what we're going to do first is, everyone, I prefer you to do half Uttanasana. Either bring your hands up on a shelf and walk back, or bring your hands on a chair. You can do on the hooks over there. You guys can do that. Go ahead. Half Uttanasana. Or you can have also a chair, a stool. Walk your feet back. Move the thighs back as you move the sides of the trunk forward, lengthening the waist. Breathe, opening the chest. Feel that the bottom arms are sucking to the bone. And then walk forward to come up. Now, if you have your hands on a shelf or something, what you want to see is, that your hands are on top, but they're not pushing against. Okay? I'm asking just your hands are there, so with the hooks, they're just hooking there. And you can move your thighs back and your trunk forward. If you push your hands against, you won't have the two movements of the thighs going back and the trunk moving forward. So once again, go ahead. Have your hands on the hooks there. Walk back. And feel that your feet are hip width apart. You can walk farther back. Walk back till your feet are, and your feet are hip width apart. Walk back farther, Sylvia. Farther. Walk. Then move the thighs back and the sides of the trunk forward. So it's not just going in the shoulders. Breathe, everyone. Lengthen the waist. And then walk forward to come up. Then come onto your spots. Bring your hands on the floor, bend your legs. Bring your feet back and lift your heels. Spread well the bottoms of the feet, the mounds of the toes, keeping the height of the hips. Move the thighs deep up into the sockets, and then move the legs back so the heels start going towards the floor, but the sides of the trunk, move them away from the hands. Move them away from the hands. Feel every single knuckle connecting to the earth. Moving the legs back. Breathe, everyone. Lengthen the side trunk. Observing the whole extension from the hands up to the hips. And then walk forward to come up. And stand facing forward in Tadasana. Look down at your feet. Spread well the mounds of the toes, the heels. Then look straight ahead. Roll the shoulders back and down. Have space between your arms and your legs. Don't hold your thighs. Arms are there at the side. And take your shoulder blades in the back. Lift your chest. Stand straight and tall. Look straight ahead. Bend the legs, inhale, jump. Bring your legs a little bit wider. Turn the left foot in, the whole right leg out. Stamp well into your back foot. Holding through your left arm, look straight ahead. Then extend over the leg, grasp the ankle, look straight ahead. Utthita Trikonasana, or use your support. Once you're in the pose, breathe normally. Keep the legs firm. Open the chest. And then inhale, coming up. And change sides. Turn the right foot in, the whole left leg out. Then pulling, resisting with your back arm, which is the right. Extend out over the leg, Utthita Trikonasana. Turn the right foot in. Breathe, open the chest. Look straight ahead. Then inhale, coming up. Turn the feet and jump together, Tadasana. Roll the shoulders back and down. Never hold your thighs in the pose. It brings anxiety. Everyone, I just said never hold your thighs in the pose, but go ahead and hold your thighs. And feel. There is no expansion in this area of your body. Do you guys feel that? It grips. Now bring your hands to the sides so that they're parallel to your thighs, but like a magnet with the opposite, they're not touching. Do you guys feel that? So the arms are full of life, but they're not holding on. Then roll the shoulders back and down so your shoulder blades stay in. And you feel an opening and a lift from inside the chest. Breathe. Then take a break. Courtney Shaw. Inhale, jump, Utthita Trikonasana. Turn the feet. Now when you go into Utthita Trikonasana, you see how she looks straight ahead. Go ahead, go close. She looks straight ahead. She is there. And because she's looking straight ahead, her trunk is facing straight ahead. So if she looks like this, look at how my trunk is facing the floor. This is a very simple precept that Guruji gives us. Then come up, change sides. Now, if the whole time I'm looking straight ahead and I know that my grip is there or my support, then my whole chest is opening. Then when I go to look up, I don't just turn my head, I turn the side chest to look up. So there's freedom in the head, freedom in the neck, and this is what we want to do. It also has repercussions in the whole setup of the pose. But for today, I'm just asking you to look at how the trunk and the head is facing forward. So even when you go in the pose, don't look where you're going. Come on up. That is the idea. Okay? And what will happen is your peripheral vision that is around you on the sides, above and below, will get enhanced, which is important. Inhale, jump. We talked about that the other day. Once you jump, look straight ahead. Connect through the feet. Feel the mounds of the toes connecting with the earth. Then turn the left foot in, the whole right leg out. Now if you have to look at your feet, make sure everything is in the right spot, that's fine. Keep your back leg thigh back. Holding with your left arm. Look straight ahead. Reach out over the leg. Bring your hand onto your support. Breathe. Opening the chest. Then looking straight ahead. Extend the trunk over that leg. Then turn the side chest and look up. Utthita Trikonasana. Breathe normally. Breathe freely. Good. Now, keeping the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, coming up. And change sides. If you need to bring your hands on your waist to give your arms a rest, that's fine. But then, once you have checked out that your feet are correct, the inner edge of the front foot aligned, the back foot, and the distance as well. Back foot is slightly in. Then reach your arms out again. Look straight ahead. Feel the presence of your hands out of the corners of your eyes. You can see your hands. Andrea, you can't see yours because they're over here. You'll have to be able to see out of the corner of your eye. Oh, I have my hands there. Do you feel? Then extend over. Think your arms are helping you in space to be in this pose. Yeah, palm of the hand facing forward. Look straight ahead. Don't look up yet. Lengthen the spine. Shoulders moving down. Chest open. Now turn the bottom chest towards the ceiling to look up. So you don't look with your head, your neck, but your bottom chest is the locomotion that rotates you. So there's freedom. Breathe normally. Breathe freely. Good, everyone. Then inhale, come up, look forward, turn the feet, and jump together, Tadasana. Look down, spread well the mounds of the toes again. So look down there to connect, and then from that connection with the earth, feel it through your feet next, and stand tall, look straight ahead. Roll the shoulders back and down. Keep the shoulder blades in. Breathe freely. And just look straight over my head, Sylvia, because you're right in front of me. Just look straight over my head.
Feel a pole, like a center pole, going through your center body to the crown of the head with that freedom. Interlock the fingers, turn the hands out. Bandhanguliasan, reach your arms up, lengthening the waist. Feel that the wrists are pulling up through even your elbows, inner arms parallel. Andrea, inner arms parallel, so roll your outer arms a little bit forward. This part. And connect from the feet through the center of the body now, that center pillar, through the arms. Breathe. Feel the height, how tall we feel in this pose. Then bring your arms out to the side and down. Keeping that opening in the chest. Change the interlocking of the fingers. Bandhanguliasan. Open well the palms of the hands, the fingers. So changing the interlocking, just switch each finger like this. That's how we change. It feels kind of weird. Breathe, open well the palms of the hands. Connect from the feet through to the crown of the head. Then bring your arms down. Stand tall. Breathe freely. Feel that internalization, although your eyes are open. Again, you see that peripheral vision, you see around you, but you're somehow seeing inside, either through the feet, through the presence of the spine. The legs are firm, so weight is in the heels. Breathe, observe the breath in the chest. Then bend the legs, inhale, jump. Bring the legs a little wider. Turn the left foot in, the full right leg out. If you have your support, you may need it there. Andrea, you can put your support behind your leg now, not in front of your leg. Andrea, Botan, put your support behind your ankle. Then bend your front leg, but keep the weight in the back foot. Then bring the hands to the floor, or to your brick. Look straight ahead. Reach the top arm up. Turn it and reach it over the head. Then pressing your leg to your arm, rotate your chest. Pressing the leg to the arm, rotate the chest. Keep lengthening your arm. Keep your arm steady and stable as you press into your back foot. Breathe. Then inhale, coming up. And change sides. Utthita Parshva Konasana. Turn the right foot in, left leg out. Be sure, you may take a moment with your hands there and check out the distance of your feet. Okay, because this is level 1, 2, so I have to give you a moment to see that the distance is proper. You feel the extension of your back leg. And you press well the inner edge of your front foot. That heel is aligned with the back foot center arch. Then reach your arms apart. Andrea, you see your hands shoulder width out of the corner of your eyes. Observe that. Everyone, pretend your name is Andrea. If I say your name, that means for everyone. Good. Then bend the leg, maintaining the arms. Feel how much your arms uplift you. Then bring the hand to the floor or to your support. Press the leg to the arm, look straight ahead. Turn the top arm or rotate it and lengthen the inner arm as if someone's pulling your hand, pulling your wrist as you anchor your back foot. Bend a little bit more your front leg. Lengthen and now turn the chest towards the ceiling. Lengthen both sides of the trunk. Breathe, everyone. Good. Then inhale, come up. Bring your arm over to the back foot. Turn your feet forward and jump together, Tadasana. Then look down again each time. We can do that. Sorry, I can move my mat here. Each time, spread well the mounds of the toes and look straight ahead. Breathe on. Or Rastasana. Reach your arms up, lengthen the waist, roll tall through the fingertips. Then bring your arms down. Interlock your fingers behind you like this. Have your feet a little bit apart. Roll the chest forward, taking your shoulder blades in, and move your arms back. Feel that opening in the chest. Collarbones broad. Resist the thighs back so you don't just curve the lumbar, lifting the side chest up. Then release your arms to the side, maintaining that opening. Don't let your chest close when you let go of your arms. Then change the interlocking of your fingers behind your back. And walk around your mat or somewhere in your house. Opening the chest, feel that opening. Shoulders moving back. So we have fingers like this. Yeah, there you go. Feel the shoulder blade in, chest open. Then when you come back to your mat, stamp through the feet and lift the armpit chest even farther up. That's the side area. Coiling the armpit chest up. Lift it up. Feel that it's projecting forward with the tailbone in. And then slowly release your arms, maintaining that opening. Keeping the opening. Good. Inhale, jump. Bring your hands on your waist. Turn your back foot in. Your whole right leg out. Go ahead. Turn the feet. Vimanasana. Now roll the shoulder back and lift. Coil the armpit chest, hands around the waist. Coil the armpit chest up as your shoulders move down towards your elbow. Feel that. Your elbow, almost like your elbow is a weight, so the shoulder can go down. Yeah, shoulder goes towards the elbow. Then reach your arms apart. Extend the arms apart, keeping the shoulders down, the shoulder blades in. Then turn the arms towards the ceiling. Reach your arms up. And then your leg Virabhadrasana 1. As your inner leg reaches forward, inner leg back, keep the shoulder blades connecting to the back so the arms don't sink on you. The shoulder blades in, the arms freely move up. Freely. If there's no freedom, then you can bring them out to the side. Freely moving up. Lengthen. Oh no, Andre, yours were free. Yours were free. Yeah, then pull with your arms. Come up. Turn your feet forward. Bring the arms down. Bring the hands on the waist and change sides. Yours were free. Did you feel the freedom? You didn't feel it, huh? You didn't feel it. I saw it. So here, if we have our hands on our waist, we can move but the shoulders. Feel the awareness. Shoulder going back. Armpit chest coming up. Shoulder blades in. And inner heel moving back. Feel the inner heel moving back. Lift the chest with the hands on the waist it gives you. Even I could have you bring your hands like this. Then do that for a moment. Then don't change it. Bring your hands like that. Do you guys feel the idea? Yeah? Then don't change it. Bring your arms out. Shoulder blades are in. They're like helping us. Armpit chest totally lifting. Now the side trunk is going too. As you bend the leg, Virabhadrasana. Reaching the arms up so the arms aren't heavy on you. Correct, Andrea? The chest is lifting. Arms aren't heavy on you. They're not wearing down. Chest is up. Shoulder blades in. Feel the freedom in your armpits. Collarbones broad. Then pull with your arms coming up. Turn your feet forward. Turn your arms out. Jump together, Tadasana. Roll the shoulders back and down. Don't hold your legs. Connect through the feet. Stand tall. Feel almost the sensation I feel. I don't know if you guys feel it. Is like my arms. You have like the seam of your shirt. The seam. You can see it really well on the shirt. There's that seam there. Okay. And it's like my arms are just part of the trunk, but my trunk is free from my arms. Do you guys have that sensation? Mm-hmm. So it's like here, okay, my arms are free. Like if you walk, your arms like this, or you see kids playing, whatever. But then when my arms are up, I still have that freedom. You don't want to feel that. Your arms sink like this, and there's no more freedom with this seam of the shirt. Did you feel it a little bit? This is the idea. So we can do in Urdhvanasana, have your feet apart, gives a little more space. That your arms are going up, your trunk is free.
That is, the arms don't have any weight on it. So lift the chest. More. Like the seam of your shirt has a rotation, and the chest has also the ribs. All those ribs in your chest are going up freely, freely, freely. Yeah, hands facing each other, facing forward, freely, 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 and then bring the arms down. Did you feel a little bit more? So the weight of the arm when it's up never goes on us. This is why in this one pose, Guruji says don't keep the arms too long, because there is a caution. You don't want the weight of the arm to sink on the chest. The weight of the arm should be free. And it doesn't just mean that it's going up. Interestingly, the skin is coming down as the arm is going up. Do again. Or Rahasa feel. The arm, the bones are going up. We can say physically, the chest is going up, the armpit chest, and the skin is softly going down. That's why there's no tension. Much better. Breathe. Okay? So you feel that, then come out. Come out of that pose. Now, Urdhva Paschimottanasana. Now, just think. Your arms are there, but your trunk is free. And they're just rolling with the seam. If this is not possible, then you can do it like this, because some people may have a shoulder issue. But feel, now we're containing the arms more, but lift the trunk up. More, lift the side trunk up. The seams rotation. Yeah, like that, Andrea. It's very good. Go ahead. Feel that. Breathe. Opening. Then release, swing your arms up again. Swing them up, spread your fingers. Yeah, much better. Good. Lifting the chest. Then bring your arms down. Much better, you guys. Did you feel it a little? I could see it. It's improving on the few people that we have here today. We have our trial class and trial in-person class. Now bring your feet back together. Stand tall. Breathe. And now, this is important. I'm going to just show briefly. When we do Parivrtta Trikonasana, I was thinking the other day, some ideas in my practice, and I was thinking, imagine someone that you just can't wait to see. Because it's going to be a very spiritual experience for those. Like if you haven't seen someone in a long time because you were out of the country or on vacation, that's different if someone said, you can't see them now. You know, so we're really going to be so happy to see some people. And so imagine that one. You're going to hold it, and you even get to hold their hand. Because even you can see them now, they can't hold their hands yet. Who knows? So imagine that person holding your hand. When you go in Parivrtta Trikonasana, this holding hand person up in the sky, they're holding your hand. So you're really feeling that. The arms are free, and then the trunk is free from the arms. So the arms aren't wearing on your trunk. They are free. So this seam has a freedom, and the trunk has a freedom against the seam. Also, the trunk isn't like against the seam and go, I'm stuck there. No. So in the Parivrtta, the trunk is turning as your arm is up. So we know the bottom arm is going to go on the ground. But the top one, it's holding the hand. Even spread your fingers. It's holding the hand, even hand here or hand here, whichever variation. And then now reverse. Other person over here when you come out. Another person over there holding your hand. Okay, so both sides. So everyone be ready for Parivrtta. If you need a prop, I suggest that you put the prop on the inside of your foot versus the outside. So if you need that prop, so Andrea, just put the prop on the inside. Voila. Yeah, and bring it down and up, Sylvia. You don't need it that high for this piece. Yeah, like that. So inhale, jump with the props in front of you if you have a prop. Turn the back foot in, right foot, and your arms are just out to the side, a little like this at Vimanasana. We can do it from there. Yeah, and have your prop near your foot, near your front foot. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Bring it right against your foot. You'll be happy. Reach your arms out. Now, your bottom hand is nose is going to go that prop, so don't even look at it. But your top hand, which is now your right, Bonnie? Yes. Your right hand is going to go up, holding the hand of your friend. Yeah. Look at the back of
hand up. Sylvia, your friend up there. Yeah, hold it. Then turn the trunk, but the arm, Andrea, do you see at the periphery of your eye, Andrea, your top hand? Forget about the bottom one. It knows it's on the ground. Forget about the bottom one, Andrea. The top one. Do you see out of the corner of your eye? Huh? Your hand? Andrea. No, you don't bring it forward more. The top hand. Towards the wall over there. Painting. Then when you're ready, bottom hand is going to hold another hand. Other side. Come up. Yeah. So you don't swing so much. Be with holding. She's holding so much that they were pulling on. Your friend was pulling your hand up. Other side. That's fine. So feel more a hold. So it's controlled. Your awareness is there. It's a way of bringing your awareness. Other side. Top hand now, left hand goes up. Look at the back wall. Left hand goes up. Look at the back wall. Left hand goes up. Andrea, do you see your top hand out of the corner of your eye? Don't look up. Do you feel it out of the corner of your eye as you look at the back wall? You sure? Make it go taller. Up more. The seam of the shirt in the trunk. Then turn the trunk. No weight on the hand on the floor. No weight. That's better. No weight. Just fingertips. No weight. That's it, Sylvia. That's better. Now the bottom hand is going to reach another person on the other side. Look forward and jump together. Padasana. Breathe, everyone. And you'll feel so much space in your arms, in your trunk. Do you guys feel this whole upper area? Oh, as if we did rope one. This is my idea, as if we're doing rope one. Because not everyone has ropes at home. This rope opening. Opening of the trunk and the arms. Opening. Swing your arms. Go. You'll even see people swinging. Swing. Swing. Feel how the arms and the trunk, they're connected. Now we're disconnecting them. They're giving the freedom of them. Do you guys feel? Then take a break. So you feel, okay, it's connected, but I'm giving the freedom. Now, connected with freedom from the feet up, so you have a breaking point. That's right. The extension goes to the fingertips. Then come down. It comes from the root and lift the armpit chest to the fingertips and down, which is a little different than just swinging. Do you guys feel the difference? Swinging is just a movement, but it's aimless. Now, feel the aim up into the fingertips and the rotation through the armpit chest. So then even the armpits open themselves. Yeah, and then bring your arms down. And you feel so much air coming in your top lung region. Once more, Pavlita Trikonasana with this idea. Inhale, jump. Turn the feet. Now, the right arm is going to go towards the ceiling, but you still have to see out of your peripheral vision. It doesn't just go towards the back any which way. Connect with it to the fingertips. Go, not just swinging. Connect with it all the way to the fingertips. Yeah, looking at the wall over there. Connect with it. Andrea, up higher. Yeah, feel that fingertips out of the corner of your eye. You see them. That's it. Better. Good. Lengthen and turn the trunk now because it's free because the arm isn't holding on it. Turn the trunk. It's free. Good. Now, back foot grounded. Bring your bottom hand. Now, another person pulling your hand over that back foot. Look over here. Front wall. Ah, another hand. Left hand looking over here. Ah, change sides. Pavlita Trikonasana. Change sides. Be first in this Vimanasana stance, like Courtney is showing, so you can get ready. Because I'm asking you today not to go with the momentum, but now connect. It's not just a movement, but feel the connection to your fingertips. Now, imagine you have someone holding all your fingertips on your left hand. Somebody got a bunch of hands holding, like babies holding all your fingertips. Okay, 5 babies holding it. Then go. Go, yeah, all those fingertips going up. Other way. That's okay. Go slowly. Good. Fingertips, all 5. All 5, Sylvia. Ah, small finger 2. Go up towards the sky. Someone's holding it. Holding all of them. Yeah, straight legs, firm, firm. And now turn the trunk. Not the hand. Keep the hand connected with you. Don't let it waver. They're straight up in the air. They're not behind you. See your hand out of the corner of your eye, Bonnie? Oh, no, it's going behind you, your eye. Yeah, there it is. You got it. You corrected it. Auto correction. Then turn the trunk. Feel the freedom of the armpits in the chest, in the arms. Now your right hand, you've got 5 more kids going to hold on the other side. Go ahead, 5 more kids on the other side, pulling all those fingertips. And then jump together. Tadasana. Breathe. So you feel that freedom. This is the idea. Freedom in the shoulders. Or Mahasana. Paschimottanasana again. Oh, wow. No? Better? Lift the chest. Feel the freedom. Almost I feel it now that I don't have arms. You know, you can have that sensation. Your chest is there, your arms just happen to be in this pose. You just have to imagine a world where everybody is like this instead of everybody like this. It could be like that. Who knows? If you go somewhere and everyone's doing this. I don't know. I'm just making it up. So you can tell I'm having a COVID brain right now. Too much imagination. Now go against the wall. Roll your shoulders back. This is going to be intense, I know. But feel each shoulder. Roll it back. Now, press the palms of the hands strongly together. Feel each shoulder going to the wall, each shoulder blade in. It's okay if your lumbar is curving a little, no big deal. It's okay. Breathe, lifting the chest. Opening it. This isn't working for you. Can't you see? You don't fit. Lower that wall. You don't fit. The tunnel is there. Imagine I came and turned that shoulder and rolled it into the actual armpit area. Rolled it to the wall. Go over here. See how it goes. Go. Yeah, go against the wall. Shoulders. It's okay if you curve. Shoulders to the wall. Go all the way. And I'll move this one down. Yeah, go all the way. Move that shoulder up. Yeah, now bottom shoulder blade in here. I'm going to just move it up. Press the palm of the hand. Then walk away from the wall, keeping your hands like that. Feel that freedom, like your chest is leading. Just walk around the room like this. Feel that opening. Sylvia, change the passage of your arms. Yeah, there you go. Then Urdhva Hastasana, walk around in Urdhva Hastasana. Feel that freedom. Armpits open. Go, open. Armpits open. So you're armless. You're arm full, but armless also. Do you guys see the idea? And then come out. I'm a little bit not making sense, but that's okay. I think you'll get the feeling. That's why, what is this class? Like if somebody came, they only listen to the class, they're like, that makes no sense. It only makes sense if you're practicing it in and out. Even if you took this video, like those people at home, you're taking the class now, there's something because it's in the time that we're receiving. I have a feeling, even if you did this class again later, like, I don't know, at 3 o'clock with only video, I don't think it would be the same intensity. But I don't know. That's my concept. Anyhow, it's something I'm thinking about. Now, oh no, I don't want to give you dog pose yet. But one more pause. Inhale, jump. After we'll do dog pose. Connect through the feet. A wider stance now. This is the widest stance. Hands are on the waist. Lift the armpit chest up, look towards the ceiling, lead with your chest, come forward, bring your hands to the floor. Once your hands are on the floor, either the fingertips or the palms of the hands, roll the seams of your arms out, the very top. Broaden the collarbones, reach your trunk forward, legs firm. Feel the inner leg lifting because you're reaching forward so much. The legs have to hold you up or you'll fall. Move forward. Then relax your head. Bring your trunk down. And bring your head over there. In Prasarita Padottanasana. Press if your head doesn't go, use a brick for your head. Yeah, bring it in a little bit more, Sylvia, so the crown of the head can go in there. Press the palms of the hands and lift the shoulders up and move the shoulders towards the elbows. Really press the palms of the hands on the earth. Like you're really wanting to make your handprint in the clay, in the earth. Really press the handprint down there. Come on, all fingers. You don't want to lose any knuckle. Your print, it matters. Press it there. The handprint. Handprint. Press it there. handprint. Then extend the side trunk forward, keep the legs firm, suck the thigh to the bone. Andrea, be careful, your legs are too wide. Walk in a little bit, your feet. Then bring your hands on your hips, come up, walk in your heels, walk in your toes, heels, toes, jump. Keep your hands on the waist, feel that freedom in the seam of the arm in the trunk region. Then reach your arms down, don't hold the thighs. Breathe. Lift the chest. Then let go. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Spread well the fingers. Here also. Stay in the pose there, Courtney. Stay in everyone. Be in this pose. Look at your hands. Every single knuckle. Every part of your hand. Pressing in the earth like she's doing now. A little bit more. Spread those wing fingers. Look at your fingers. Spread. Look how much mine spreads. You can spread more. More. This webbing right here. Come on. Get that. Yeah. Every knuckle. There you go. Go ahead. Every knuckle. Every part of your hand. Spreading all the fingers. So spreading apart. Like you're putting your hand print in the earth, in the clay. Then move away from that handprint. Move the legs back. Breathe. Lengthen the waist. Yeah, that's it. Legs back now. Feel the depth of your hips moving away from the hands. And then walk forward to come up. Whatever. Now, those people who do Shirshasana, we're going to do a short Shirshasana because there's a lot in the class. This really is very mixed level, so I have to do Shirshasana. If you're in learning Shirshasana, you'll do at the wall. If you don't do Shirshasana, but you want to learn the preparation, this is the preparation. I'll show the preparation. You interlock your fingers like this. Your wrists are there on the earth, your forearm bone. And you do like what we did in dog pose right here. And then you come back. Hey, you know what we're going to do, everyone? No, okay, never mind. Just do this. Go ahead. Do this. Everyone do this first, even if you do the pose. It's be very good. I'm just thinking of that person who was here yesterday. And I may still have us do another thing. Just a minute. And then come down. Now, everyone, have a break. Courtney, your brick's right over there. Have a break. I'm going to show Courtney your trick. I'll show. It's easier to show. So what we're going to do is, you're going to do this preparation for Shirshasana. It's another preparation, but it's very helpful with this disconnect. It's like there's a disconnect and a connect. That's why if we only say yoga is connecting, it's also disconnecting. We just have to disconnect in order to connect. You know, so the idea is there's a freedom, this freedom in the arm, that at the same time it's connected though. So this is the idea. I don't know if you guys feel it. So now this gives a little more space. So my wrist of my hand, palm of the hand is touching the brick like that. Do you guys see? And not my fingers. And then I spread my fingers and I'm going to do the preparation like this. Now this will give me a little bit more freedom in my armpit chest, and I'll feel, wow, such a height of my inner arm. Okay, so do that, everyone. Feel it first. Inner arm freedom and open armpit freedom. So you just have that. It doesn't have to be against the wall of your brick, because if it's against the wall, you don't know what to do with your fingers. Yeah, so have your brick away from the wall like these guys. Palm of the hand touching. Yeah. And the wrist part of your hand. There you go. So then just stand up and feel. Walk in. Feel the wrist connection and the center forearm bone. Do you feel it? Lift the heels up. Walk in a little bit more. Body. Yeah. Feel the inner arm lift and the center forearm bone. Heels up. Walk in. Heels up. Yeah, that's it. And then come down, take a break. So the inner arm has a length. The to that spacer there. Did you guys feel in the position of the hand? And the freedom in the whole armpit and this seam of the arm. The arm seam. I don't know if we don't say that, but you can understand. Once again, repeat this once more. Press the wrist, the center collarbone, stand up. And walk in. Yeah, and feel really pressing that brick. The wrist staying down. The center collarbone. Don't rotate out. Come on, put your wrist down. Yeah, you can do it. You can do it. I know you can. It's not hurting that part of your hand. Go ahead, climb up. Sylvia, put more of your hand on the brick right here. Yeah, like that. Feel the armpit freedom, and then come down. Now, everyone go for Shirshasana who does it. If you don't do Shirshasana, then you do cross bolster. That means you have, or you could do legs up the wall today. That means if you do cross bolster, go ahead, the Shirshasana. You have one blanket like that. You usually do Shirshasana somewhere? So stand up, don't put your head down first. Get the height, and then bring the head there and go in the horse. So the cross bolster group, you have a blanket, a bolster, and you go like this. But you know, this group, I don't think there's anyone who doesn't know it. And then we come back, put your chest open, back of the head on the floor, cross bolster, repeat the Dandasana, extension through the legs. Okay, you can do this. Other ones in Shirshasana. Then to come out, you slide out this group. You can rest your legs there. Feel the length of the inner arm and also the opening of the armpits as you press the wrist. Feet together. Yeah, first feet on the wall. Get your smooth. And feel your side body. Good, it's better your arm roll. This arm roll does not have to turn out. Come on. Roll it in. Out. So okay, keep your feet on the wall, toes together. And make your elbows a little wider. Yeah, now open your armpits. This armpit, come on. Over here. Open. Towards you. Yeah, and your arm long. Don't push your elbows out. Just open your armpits first. Yes. Correct. Breathe, everyone. The weight is not pressing on the head. There is weight on the head, but feel there's less weight on the head because you're pressing the earth with the arms, and the length of the arm is there. Use your peripheral vision in Shirshasana so that you feel and you see the sides of you, the top and bottom, so you see both the floor and the ceiling. Don't stare out. Andrea, connect on the don't move. Just be connecting on your inner elbows, Andrea, as you open your armpits. Yes. Inner elbow. Breathe. Andrea, can you stay longer? Good.
At your own pace in the next minute, you'll come from Shirshasana slowly, not weighing the earth. Go gradually, either with legs bent or one leg in the other or two legs straight if you're in the middle of the room. Rest there for a moment with your forehead on the floor, or come away from the wall so you have room to lengthen your arms forward. Back up a little. Breathe. Then slowly come up with your head last. Now everyone's going to have 2 blankets that you're going to sit on. And you may also take your brick behind you and have 2 blankets that you're going to sit on. You have your blankets on. Going to sit on 2 blankets in Dandasana first. 2 folded blankets. And now, bring your legs to the left, this side, and turn to the right. You can use your brick behind you, especially. Bonnie, I recommend, if you need more space for your shoulders. Put the brick for your hands so you can get more space. Hand faces the wall behind you. Yeah, whichever, fingertips or whatever you want to do. But find out that there's a broadening. Lift and turn. Broaden your collarbones. Move your collarbones way out. Feel them moving way out. And release. Look for a sec. I'm just going to explain the idea. You can be in Dandasana. I'm going to change sides to explain. So imagine that. We have that same idea of the center pillar of the spine going through the center of the body to the crown of the head. And then my collarbones, they're making like a T shape across that center spine. So here it is. Now, if I go like, I don't know, I'm not going to say incorrect, but if I really move my hands and first do the hand like this, it'll be better. You feel, wow, my collarbones are broad and moving down as that pillar goes up. So you use that as a fulcrum. Make it even, like a T shape with that pole. Okay? Go ahead. Even though the pole is going to go even farther out of the crown of the head, so it's going to be more like a cross. Hold not the knee, but the thigh above the knee. Yeah. So now look, oh, your T is like a Russian Orthodox cross. Tilting. Straight. Yeah, make it flag shape. Collarbone down. Fingertips point. No, you can use the brick. Fingertips point towards the back wall. Make that shape. Descend, broad and descend as you lift your chest out of there. Now, lifting the chest out of there. Lift up, look up. Lift out of there, but bring the shoulders down. Yeah, look up there, bunny. Chest up, shoulder down, 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 down. That one shoulder, you know which one it is. Yeah, get it down. Go ahead. That's it. Both down now. Collarbone broad, and then come out. Now, technically, collarbones, they're more like a bow. From here to here, it's more like a bow because it's round. It's not straight. You guys know what I mean? So, in that case, let's change sides. Let's look at it as a bow. So then, there's the disconnect because my chest lifts up to make that bow as I descend. Look up towards the sky. Press in your hand. Look up, tailbone in. Make that bow. Yeah, Bonnie, there it goes. So armpit chest comes through the bow. Yeah, that's better. Don't lean back though, Courtney. Go ahead, lift up, farther up. Like someone up there is hoisting you up. Andrea, put your hand however it needs to be so it doesn't look contorted. This hand. Andrea, move this hand like that so it's not contorted. Yeah. You're contorting your hand. There it is. Oh, shoulder down, bow shape. Good. Then release. Did you guys feel a little this opening and descent at the same time? Because if you don't lift up through the chest and you go like that, then it's too, squared off or something. You need to have that freedom of the trunk. Which side are we on? The second side? Mm-hmm. Second time? All right, let's do that. Legs to the right. Lift the chest up out of there. Hoist it up. Pole is going up. Shoulders down and the bow shape of your collarbones. Rounded shape. Yeah, opening there. Oh, roll, lift the chest farther up. Like I took a rope and pulled your back chest out of there. Yeah, that's it. Good. Yes, Sylvia. Oh, freedom is coming there, huh? Then, come on. Very nice. Okay, everyone got the idea? Now, reach us on a 3. This leg is bent. Right one. Left leg is straight. Actually put your leg out a little bit to the side, like 60 degrees. Use your right hand, move your abdomen, and now this one is going to feel, okay, total opposite almost of what we just did. You guys feel it already? So we can roll the arm that's on the brick behind you back, but this other one to come around now, it's not going to be that freedom in the arms. You have to use the trunk. You have no choice. Do you guys feel? Use the trunk ribs to move around and press the leg against the arm. So move the trunk, the ribs to find the freedom now with the trunk to find the freedom between the arm and the leg. You can't use the arm, it won't work. Everyone sees what I mean? Move the trunk, then move your hand back. Move the hand back like somebody just slapped your hand 5. It goes back, then let go. Do you see, look at my hand, the angle? It's not like that. It's like this. And this hand, if it goes like this, no. This has to extend like someone came and went like that. And then I use that trunk, the ribs, and now I have the freedom. Or when we first went, we're like, oh, I can't feel anything over here. This seam, it's totally lost. It's like that bad stitching under here. Do you know what I mean? It feels like that. But now, trunk, hand back, trunk, oh, lift up, and then you start feeling the freedom. Okay? So the position of the hand is very important. Not just having your hand like this or like that. This is the pose. The structure of the pose right now is helping us. So bring the leg out, a little more freedom, move your abdomen. Lift from the right leg, pubic blade region. And lift first the trunk up, then turn the ribs over there on the right side. And hand is at Marichi. Right angle, and move the hand back there. Now you got the seam. Move the trunk towards the leg, not away. So use the right side of the trunk, Courtney, not the left side. Right side is really where the intelligence is coming, yeah. And left goes for the right. Go ahead. For you, yeah. You feel it? For you, it's left. To other people, it's your right side, right there, over there, Bunny. Yeah. Right side. Right side trunk coming around. So, hand back, buddy. Come, slap you 5. Or if you have a shoulder issue, yeah, you can do it again. Then release. Good, that's it. Other side. Are you feeling this, everyone? Take the abdomen with your hand, turn it. With your hand, turn it. This is what I'm doing. So now, move the trunk up, pressing through your heels. One heel, other heel. Move those ribs around now. On the straight leg side, use those ribs. And then arm at a right angle. And feel now the freedom is coming where before it was stuck. Andrea, go towards your leg. You're going away. Oh, Andrea, you need to sit higher. Oh, Andrea, sit on that something, Simasana box over there. You use the Simasana box. It's so perfect for you. Okay, that one, try that one. Let's see how it goes. Those people who need modification, you can sit on your box, Simasana box at home. And one person, they can do it on the chair I showed before. And then everyone release, change sides. Back aches, you do it like this. This will be good. Okay, for back aches. Knee issues, do it like this. Go ahead, change sides, other one, Elisha. You can put your foot on something. Like this. And go like that. Okay. Those are some modifications. But I think there's only one person who needs to modify right now. Feeling that freedom of the ribs in the arm now, from the trunk is giving freedom in the arm. Do you guys feel? Oh, then lengthen and turn. Better, Andrea, no? Oh, look at that height. Now bring your trunk around. Bring those ribs around. Now get the hand back. Hand back. Yeah, ribs around. Opening. Ribs around. Opening. Then come out. The only thing, Andrea, is your hand may need to be higher on a wall or something to get that mobility. If it's too low, do you understand? Go against the wall. Do it against the wall. Now, finished. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Back away from the wall. You can't be against the wall. Now put your, Do you feel? Yeah. You need the angle to be there. Better? Even you can put now a brick under your foot, or a bolster, or a blanket. No, that foot, bent leg foot. Think of the pose. Don't think of your engineering. Think of the pose. Close, close, close. Now that's your pose. Do you feel it? Lean towards the leg. Use the ribs, Andrea, on the straight leg side. Don't use the ribs on the arm at the wall side. Bend that arm. Bend it at a 90 degrees like this. Yeah. And now use the ribs on the straight leg side. Come lower towards your leg. Come on. Come towards your leg, your bent leg. Yeah, there. Okay? You may be a little bit too close to the wall. Then come out, the dog pose, people. Now, once more dog pose. Sorry, so I was helping her over there. Dog pose, once more. And then chaturanga. If you can't do it, just lie on your stomach. That's all, no big deal. Then come down. Now bend your legs, but when you do, feel the front of your leg extending as you take your ankle. Yeah. And go into Dhanurasana. Go bring your legs back and up. She's showing the pose. Yeah, ribs off the floor. Take your ribs off the floor so your shoulders can go back farther. Move your shins back farther. Yeah, and your ribs off the floor. Take your ribs off the floor. No ribs on the floor over there. Take those ribs off the floor. And then slowly come down. So now we're using the trunk coming up and the shoulders going back to have that freedom. Do you guys feel? But the legs are pulling you. So your legs are like a pulley. Pulling the trunk, pulling the ribs. Do you guys feel? Now some ladies I know are there where it's not easy to lift the ribs off. Don't. So you can put a bolster or a roll blanket under your breast. Okay? And now do. Show. And then that will help you to come up. Okay? First it comes up. She's young. Okay? Not everyone is her age. So then come down. So, and also the body type, it's long all that. So if you need this, you do it because it will help you get your ribs up. Okay, so no ribs hanging on the ground. Go ahead. And I mean the ribs, I'm not even talking about breast. The ribs coming up, yeah. Feel your ribs coming up, your chest coiling up as your arms go back because your legs are pulling them, a pulley. You got, it's so nice because you have a pulley, your legs. Pull up the pulley now. Someone pulling the pulley up.
Legs up, higher, 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 higher. Ribs off the floor. Andrea, yes, good. Sylvia, it's working. Tailbone in, then slowly come down. It feels good, Sylvia? Because it gets your tailbone in better, no? We get height. Because the back bend should give us a feeling of freedom and elation. If it's such difficulty that you're like, oh, I'm just stuck. You don't want to feel stuck in the mud in the back bend, no? So yeah. Once more, those people who need that bolster or roll here, there's a couple of ladies I know you need it. Take the time, put it there. I know in the class I'm not saying the names. You know who you are. Help yourself. Then feel how now the weight is over there on the tailbone side. How you can get your tailbone like a nail into the ground and buttocks. As you lengthen your legs up, feel the seam of the shirt, the armpit chest, the ribs. Oh, the freedom. Look towards the ceiling. Look up. The ribs are going up higher. The whole pole of the spine is going up now like a bow. And then come down. Feel the bow in the spine. Did you guys feel that bow in your spine? Yeah? Bonnie, you felt it a little bit?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Just making sure. I get so enthusiastic. I need to hear that you have also some of that. So it just shows I need more confidence. Once again, this is the last, okay. Yeah, I'm not going to give what I gave the other day. Go ahead. Go up. Last one. Last one because you should feel the freedom now between the arms and the ribs. Go ahead. Go ahead. Hold the ankles. Yeah, Sylvia. Ribs coming up, legs. Don't have your feet together. Legs back. Shins back. Towards the wall behind you. Towards the volleyball. Tailbone in. Yeah. Legs higher. Breathe. Chest up. Feel the bowl. Then slowly come down. Breathe there for a moment, resting your head to one side or the other. Be there for a moment. Be there for a moment. Now, those people who are at home, look at the screen. Those people who are not at home, look over here. So look, she's going to put her feet are feet apart. She's going to do ordomuka, but she's going to keep her legs on the floor. So we did this the other day. Wait, let me get my mask. This is only temporary because we found a new study on it, but anyway. Go ahead. So you go up, and she has her arms bent, and her shoulders are rolled back. You see the seam and the armpit chest coming forward. Now there's a strategic point where she's going to straighten her arms, but the chest is going to go in front of the shoulders. Go ahead. And then she lifts her legs up, but you lift your legs up. No. Legs stay on the ground. Okay, do it again. Okay. You have to listen to the, when you're the model, don't think. Okay, so go ahead up. That's it. Now she slowly straightens her arms, but moves the chest forward, and now takes the knees off the floor, the inner legs off the floor. So the inner legs come up, and tailbone in, etc. And then she stretches from the sides to the chest. Do you feel the shoulders going back, chest coming, ribs coming in front of the arms? Yeah, like that. Do you feel? Then come back. That's correct. Do it, everyone, so you feel your ribs coming out of your arms. Now, if you need to have 2 grips, you can have it. There's some people who may even need to have a chair. I'll show the modification. So for the chair, you have it like this. Okay? And you move your chest forward. Even my chest is in front of my shoulders. It's not shoulders in front of the chest. And then I lift up. Okay, so you can start out with your toes like this. Get that action, and then reach your toes back. So your chest is coming forward, your rib cage coming forward, and the seam is going back. You can use, Andrea, what's very good was that bench. Where'd it go? The Pavana Muktasana bench. You moved it. Why? Use that bench right there. Pavana Muktasana bench is perfect. Yeah, like that. So legs stay on the floor. Go ahead up. Shoulders now. Rib cage forward. Yeah, and then straightening the arms. Go ahead, Bonnie. And then take the legs off the floor. But moving the chest forward through the arms. Does it hurt your,
It's a little bit. Maybe I'll use hands.
Just use, or turn around and do it on that bench.
Okay, and you feel it'll move you forward. You have no choice. She's pulling forward, huh, Betty? Betty, this is good for Betty. Go ahead. Sylvia, use your bricks. Come on. Go ahead, last pulls of the day. Urdhva Mukha, chest coming forward. Yeah, there you go, Bonnie. Feel now, come onto your toes. Yeah, inner legs towards the sky, outer legs forward. Now shoulders back, chest coming through the arms. Yeah, coming through the arms. Andrea, use that bench. That's why I told you to. Yeah, it's better for you. It hurts your hand? Okay, use a chair. Then everyone, finish. Do 2 of those, 3 of those. Now, next pause, Adho Mukha. Go. Adho Mukha. Turn the hands out. Urdhva Mukha, flow forward. But feel, when you get to the strategic point, now move your shoulder behind your wrist and chest forward. Yeah, and then Adho Mukha. And just go back and forth like that. And those people with the chair, you can do the same thing. You do half dog pose. Andrea's doing it over there. And you come forward. Urdhva Mukha, turning on your toes. Shoulders back, chest forward. Don't use your head first. First look forward. Climb up. Then lastly use your head. You guys see? So it goes like that. Hands out. Everyone hands out. The whole crowd. Hands up. Urdhva Mukha, Adho Mukha. Go ahead. With the chair, with the bench. Oh, Bonnie, use that bench over there because it's for bricks. Because your shoulder isn't moving. Use 2 bricks first if you want. It's not working. Turn him out. Good, Andrea. I see it's working. Yes. Yes. Correct. Even some people, if you really can't do this, you can have a stool, and you can do it with your wrist on the wall, or your hand on the wall. So I'll show you. But I think in this class, the modification of the chair should be sufficient. Do you guys feel the freedom? Yeah, from the whole class, this whole idea of freedom of the chest and all that? You guys feel it?
Yeah.
Oh, good. So this is the last variation that for those people who really are at home, like, I don't know what to do, this doesn't work. But I didn't see anyone in the class roster. You have this bolster on a stool, and your hands on the wall, and you do the same thing. Okay, this is what we give in re-education and therapy. Okay? So it looks from the side like this. Again, look. Now, we'll look like that. Like you feel like, you have the momentum of a dog. Go not on the wood, on the mat, go on the wood. Do Urdhva Mukha. Just do a regular Urdhva Mukha. Now walk your hands forward. Yeah, but the dogs do it not like humans. They walk forward with their tailbone going in. You can't do it because you're human. You won't be able to do it. But I'm just showing. Their tailbone pushes them forward like that. Do you ever see dogs doing that? I don't know if mice do it, but
Thank you.
dogs do. Anyhow, that's what the pose should be. So in any assist, any way, the tailbone in and the chest moving forward, that whole idea. I think you guys experienced it to some degree. And there's no strain in the lower back? Nobody has it? Shoulders in. Otherwise, I'll give you a little ekapada. If anyone has strain, then you just do now on the floor. Ekapada Pavana Mukha. Sylvia, maybe you do that because I'm not knowing you very much. Then Dvipada Pavana Mukha. Breathe everyone freely. Breathe normally.
So you were in your intermediate. Yes. Not here. Correct.
Then do both feet, knee product, both legs. Now in Sarvangasana, we take a moment in Halasana to free your shoulders after you have done that. Then go in your Sarvangasana. And again, Sarvangasana, feel that freedom between the shoulder and the armpit chest. So the shoulder moving back and the armpit chest free to go up. Full of life, your armpit chest in Sarvangasana. Okay, Sylvia, you can set up when you're ready. Don't push forward, Betty. Lift up. Feel that your legs hoist up. No, you're pushing forward. Don't push forward your hips. Yeah, feel that your legs together, rolling up, going up, are lifting up your whole spine from your neck. But it doesn't just mean push forward. It means climb up. Yeah, the hands go down. Now climb up through your legs. Be in the side body. Something in between there. You're searching, I can see. So I'll give it a clue in a second. Now everybody bring your legs apart just a little bit. Roll your thighs in with Candice and lift up through the front of your legs like in Dhanurasana. Feel that frontal leg, frontal groin area. It's really the anterior groin going up to your big toe. You guys feel that? As well as the pubic plate moving up, 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 up into your big toe, the ball point of the foot. And then with that height, then bring your legs together, keeping that height. Better, Betty, that should help you, no? Don't just crank. Yeah, the frontal groin, like Dhanurasana, the frontal thigh, tall up. Sophia, do you want to do shoulder stand now? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can get it because we're running out of time. Oh, that's shoulder stand. On the chair. How do you do shoulder stand? On the chair. Okay, yeah, do however you do. Because if we do Shirshasana, it's very important that you do Sarvangasana. Or I could give you Setu Bandha if there's some reason you can't do it. There's chairs over there or over here. Move that frontal leg up as the shoulder rolls down and armpit chest goes up. Yes, Candice, better. Lift through the kneecaps. Okay, I don't know if it's lucky for you or not lucky. I forgot to put my timer. But I think it's been 3 minutes, no? It feels like it. I'll put it now. Okay, Sylvia? Sylvia, bring your feet on the back bar of your chair for a second. Stay there. Now, don't move. I'm going to just move your legs. Lift your shoulders. Not up. Upward. Very good. And now look. Bonnie, is your arm okay in shoulder stand? Anna, your arm is okay in shoulder stand? I'm coming to spotlight you again to see. Otherwise, I'm going to give you an idea. Is your shoulder okay in shoulder stand? Anna, go in Baddha Konasana for yes. Baddha Konasana. No, that's Upavishta. Is Upavishta no? Shoulders okay? Baddha Konasana yes? Okay. Thank you. Otherwise, what I'll do is give you another option. You tell me next week, huh? Give me a report about it. Then everyone, go ahead for Halasana. Now, in case the lower back is sensitive, I'm going to give reverse Halasana cycle. So bend your legs, take off your belts, and bring your legs wide apart, Supta Konasana. Bring your hands under your toes or take hold of your big toe. Supta Konasana. This will be a lift your chest. Yeah, that's it. The armpit and the chest. Don't press the head, just lift the chest. Is your back okay on the chair like that? Okay. Whenever you want, you can come out and rest there. Just be careful. Move this out of the way. I don't want you to bang your head on this. Then bring your hands behind you, interlock your fingers, string your hands out, and bend your legs, Karna Pidasana. Bring the toes together, knees towards the chest. Then straighten your legs, Anasana. And then slowly come out. Those people who are in chair shoulder stand, you can rest in bent leg Viparita Prani with the bolster under your hips, your legs on the chair. Then slide all the way to the floor. If you have room to slide back, or you just bend your legs, then slide back till your legs are straight. Otherwise, you may have to open your mat. And then bend your right leg towards you, Ekapada Pavanamuktasana. Keep the left leg straight, so the right leg's bent. Don't leg on the floor, Bonnie. That doesn't work like that. Just, yeah. And so you can slide all the way off And get your mat set up for Shavasana. Open your mat, have a blanket. And then change legs. Extend through the heel bone of the leg that's straight on the earth. Relax the bent leg foot, softening the abdomen. Feel the traction in the back, through the depth of the groin, and the chin slightly in. Then release your legs. Then bend both legs, Dvipalapalana Uttasana. Yeah, bend your legs slowly on the bolster and just slide a little bit, open your chest, release your lower back, slide towards your head. Yeah, there you go. Then let go of your legs. Okay, I'll do that. Then let go of your legs. And then position yourself for Shavasana. Have the blanket behind your head. If you need to move and set up your setup, you can do that. Do you want me to close the window, Bonnie?
No, it's
You're not cold? Okay, just keep it. Surrender, release, and let go of the whole back body. In back bending class, the back body becomes vibrant, even though you didn't know this was a back bending class maybe in the beginning. But all of it was to get that opening in the chest from the shoulders, etc. Anyhow, and you may feel the vibration, there's like a percolation from within. So feel the back body spreading on the floor, letting go. A softness in the abdomen. The navel, behind the navel, below the navel, behind the navel, the sides of the navel. Let that area deflate, soften. Even the breath in that area becomes softer, calmer. As if the navel were dissolving in the abdominal area, like a drop of ink, just dissolving in there. And then you start getting, when the navel is calm inside, a glimpse of the inner silence that's with us. We just don't know. Always. And observe a relaxation in the jaw, the mouth, and the tongue. Observe again a relaxation in the whole forehead region. The whole forehead region, the brow, and the side corners of the eyes where the temples are. Soft and softer and softer. So the skin of the face is relaxing deeply, letting go. And then release again the arms and the trunk, and the connection between the trunk and the arms. And feel a freedom, where the arms are just letting go, almost like they're long, detached from the trunk. Long arms, so even the shoulder, the elbows, along with the wrists and hands, release. And the intercostal space in the trunk, free. Armpit, chest, free. Surrender, release, and let go. Completely, totally. With the softness in the abdomen, and the freedom inside the chest. Surrender to that space within. you're dwelling within. We're out. Even the seer that's in us goes for that ride out. But observe that dwelling within. Today's sutra, Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha, and then Tada Drashtu Svarupe Avastanam. Then the seer dwells in its own true splendor, which is the seat of the self within. There's this being named out here and there, looking at this idea. And so, in yoga, practice of yoga, when we are actually in complete stillness of any movement in the consciousness, that is yoga, and the result, Tadadrashtu Svarupe Vastanam, the seer dwells in its splendor. That's what we're seeing today. So even here you can feel to a certain amount that inner calm, peace, to a certain degree is there. Fewer fluctuations than usual. This is our step, our path. In Shavasana we start connecting with that truly. And then when you're ready, connect and turn to the side. Connect back to the outside. If you don't have to come out at home, you can stay longer. Om Guru Namaha.